Open up the Washington Post newspaper or website, and you'll get a daily reminder that democracy dies in darkness. Now, though, there are cries of hypocrisy after the newspaper made a decision to endorse no one for president less than 2 weeks before Election Day. There are so many issues to discuss here, but I really want to go into the one which I believe is the fundamental one, and that is, why do newspapers even make political endorsements? It's become accepted practice, I know that. The earliest evidence I can find goes back to the endorsement of Republican incumbent William McKinley. That was back in 1900. But personally, I have never understood or agreed with it. Your job as the news media is to report on the government of the day, not to align yourself with the potential government of tomorrow. 32 years ago, Britain's Sun newspaper not only endorsed the Conservative Party in the UK's 1992 election, but then crowed about winning it for them the day after. Even the paper's owner, Rupert Murdoch himself, has since said it was tasteless and wrong. The thing is, readers don't make a distinction between news pieces and opinion pieces. As far as they're concerned, they're reading a publication, and anything they read in it must fall into the broader ethos of the publication. And you have to question if they even count for much. In 2016, the endorsement of 500 daily, weekly, college and international newspapers or magazines didn't help Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump only had 28, and he still won. And speaking of Mr. Trump, I think he is the defining factor in this particular Washington Post situation. The Post, of course, is owned by billionaire Jeff Bezos, and the move not to endorse is seen as him kind of obeying in advance, staying out of Trump's line of fire just in case Trump wins, and then goes after those who opposed him. Veteran Post reporter Carl Bernstein has said, "We respect the traditional independence of the editorial page, but this decision, 11 days out from the 2024 presidential election, ignores the Washington Post's own overwhelming reportorial evidence on the threat Donald Trump poses to democracy." And put like that, he has a point. What is the point in showing how bad a second Trump presidency would be, but then sitting on the fence when it comes to endorsement? But I just go back again to that point that newspapers shouldn't be doing this in the first place. And a lot have already made the decision not to. There's the Minnesota Star-Tribune, for example. It just didn't wait until 11 days before the election to announce its decision. And I admire their position. It's like, I don't know, they're being journalists, but without having an agenda.